Tomorrow is one of my loyalist members' birthdays, and he's sitting right there. Joel, have a stand up, please. Happy birthday to you. You know the lyrics. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joel. Happy birthday to you.
Every year, when they sing happy birthday to me, my health deteriorates a little. So, I don't know how happy I am about this.
Anyhow,
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, the person who was supposed to run the machines, she's not here.
Oh boy.
So I think we're going to have to just have me do a hand puppet show of the film. That's okay, right? Oh, come up and see. Oh, I was going to say come up and see me sometime. Wrong! Wrong, wrong, wrong!
Why don't you?
No, the line really is, why don't you come up sometime and see me? Then they turned it into, to shorten it and make it a catch line for Mae West. I don't know. You can accept that for now because, there we are. Benji, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Well, come on. If you don't want to applaud him, just stir up some ventilation. So I'll be done in a second, Benji, and then we can get on with this. My name is John Carpenter. I'm known as the Movie Man. I have been doing these film shows for over 18 years now. Why? And why did I become a nationally known film historian? Because I believe we have a big deal of debt that we owe to the motion pictures of our past and the creators of the motion pictures of our past. The key is to look at these films with the mindset of then, not the mindset of now, not with our values of today or our intellect or knowledge or ways of thought or agendas. These films have to stand on their own. And due to it, I'm showing you out today one of my neighborhood movie house matinees, which I make all these DVDs from my film collection. I have 400,000 16mm films. I've started collecting since I was 8 years old, and my mother, who owns the house that the basement is in, is bound any day now to throw me out. So who wants to take me? Well, you gotta take the films too, sorry, we're a joint deal. But Mae West. Mae West was totally New York. In fact, my grandfather, he even said he knew Mae West from the neighborhood. Mae West really was from the theatrics of the time. Her mom was in theatrics. She learned of the show business way of life. But she was also New York. And being New York, she knew the more grittier areas, shall we say. Her favorite place was Harlem. And in these films you see, now she was one of the biggest stars of Paramount Pictures. And it's Mae West who saved Paramount from going into bankruptcy. Because when sound first came in, the stock market came in and its crash came in with it also. But she and her pre-code, pre-decency code kind of ways saved the studio and initiated tons of funds going into the studio with revenue from tickets.
I'm sorry, guys, we just need to interrupt for a moment.
Yes.
Does anybody have a silver Altima that's parked in the lot over here?
Me, yes.
The car is still running and the car is not pulled up.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you for announcing that, because Greg Topkis over here was ready to jump into that car and drive away.
Take off.
Take off? What do you want me to do, a strip act? The birthday boy is asking me to take off. Does he want me to get a chill? Anyhow, so Now this film this program you're seeing now, it begins with a similarly themed short that you're going to start the show, but similarly themed as its kind of premise is similar to the feature. The feature, although very New York in the style of Paramount, Paramount, by the way, had studios in Astoria, Queens, as well as California. And the Paramount Astoria Studios, it was called. But Mae West was very New York. And I was speaking about the interracial contact that she brought to the screen. She loved being in Harlem. She loved strong, super muscular black men. And she even wrote books. I have a couple of actual novels from the original publication. One novel in particular, Babe Gordon, where, to show you what she was all about with the city, Babe Gordon is a novel that she wrote that is about a girl working in Harlem behind the makeup counter, but in this one store, the makeup counter has the compacts that you ladies would have your little powder in. Well, the compacts have cocaine in them. And she was having a love affair with the big, black, muscular wrestler, fighter, prize fighter. In fact, there he is now, Lee Sidon.
The big black muscular moose.
You see, now Lee, I must say, he came in a long, long journey today. He's having a lot of heart problems. And I told you, you don't have to come. You should come home and
You
rest.
want to know something? You've been a friend a long time. I've been your friend a long time. I will do whatever I can. I miss your screenings, brother, and I can't guarantee what's going to happen the next couple of months, but today, well, you know me, yesterday I drove from Falls Church, Virginia to our home in Queens, and today I drove from Queens out here, not for everybody, but for you, my
God
man.
bless you. Yeah, but as your friend, I just want you, I would prefer you just take care of yourself and rest, Carol.
Yeah, but you know something, brother? As I might have texted
You can film him.
Yeah, I know.
As I might have texted you before, I have a friend through the Roy Rogers Association who dresses up as Mae West all the time. And I just saw her down in the,
Her or him?
no, her.
Oh,
No, well, him, I don't know. But I said, Susan, I'm gonna see you on a film in a couple of weeks.
There you go.
And that's why I'm here.
Listen, the pictures that are on Facebook of you dolled up as Mae West, you look all the better, even with the beard.
Well, you know something, I'm rather drunk at that time, so I guess getting drunk helps.
At that time, I thought it was every.
Well,
Okay,
yes,
well,
okay.
on with enough of our private
Well,
conversation.
you know, you think this is really a bottle of water? Yeah.
All right, so now with this film, you're going to be seeing. Now, I'm not really a fan of Walt Disney, not because of the political things that are going on with Disneyland and all that. Now, I'm not really a fan of Disney because I'm more of a Max Fleischer fan who did the Popeyes and the
Yeah.
Betty Boops, because they too were very New York. You know, very Depression New York, the animation, the location, the style of the cartoons and the characters. Enough of that. This has all the Hollywood movie stars of the time so perfectly caricatured by the artists and the animators, you had to see it. And if it's in my collection, my job is to make it available to all of you. Because I believe these films should not be forgotten. These films must be seen. The work that these people put in, the talent they had, was so well worth it. The feature is from a Broadway show, a big successful Broadway show called Personal Appearance. And Mae West wasn't in the Broadway show, but the film was, the screen rights were bought by Paramount. They made the film and they used their biggest star. Now this film is not pre-code, pre-decency code, because at one time before this code was passed, you could get away with a lot of drug addiction, sexuality, all the things that you couldn't get away with after 1933. This film is 1936. It stars the cad of Warner Brothers, Warren William, as her. Now, again, I'm going to go back to the interracial thing with Mae West. She really had a bond with her black maids in her cast. This was not done by any other actor or actress. The bond that she had, like for instance, she's the one who fought to have Duke Ellington in one of her films play My Old Flame. My old flame. There you go. Anyhow, so she fought to have him in the film accompanying her singing. In this film, she has Xavier Cugat. Now, so that's Latino, that is black. She was the one doing it. In her films, such as I'm No Angel, she has such a close knit with her black maids. They're all hanging around her bedroom, all eating chocolate and all having a good time and talking like they're all one, which is what they should be. You know, and this was all before that period of time when you could do that on film. So I hope you enjoy this film. It's a real fun one. And the song she sings at the beginning with Cugat, I think is great. I hope you like it. And enjoy. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Do you mind me singing better?
If you
Just take your hat off.
push you out of the way.
Why, we're sitting next to the boss here.
Birthday boy.
Thank you.
Oh boy, what a film!
The tray is open.
I don't know, guys. I think I should go back and have me do finger puppets up there for you.
Don't be digital.
You can turn off the lights.
Hey, you can only do one thing at a time. Why are the numbers upside down?
Because you are.
Oh.
Picture approved by the Levittown Library.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly.
Attention, everybody. Quiet, please. Quiet.
Oh, what a wonderful sight.
Action.
Oh, Mr. Carpenter, I wondered where you were. Oh, Mr. Carpenter, I never did your for you.
John, who is John? And I want you to send a carpenter. A carpenter. Ah, never mind.
Oh, Mr. Carpenter, I wondered where you were. Oh, Mr. Carpenter, I never did your for you.
Now I can go home. Thank you.